I hit a button. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I'm back. I'm back. Find me. I hit a button. Oh no. I went to share that and I wound up hitting finish. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Find me. Hi. Hi, you found me. I hit a button. I went to share that. Hi, princess. I'm sorry. I went to share that and I hit a button. I hit the finish button by mistake. Oh gosh, guys, I'm sorry. Hi, Lisa. Oh, I'm so happy you guys are finding me again. Part two. Part two. Part two. I want to make sure everybody's back on. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Sorry, I hit a button, everybody. I went to share that. Oh, good. I'm glad you found me. I went to share that and I hit the finish button by accident. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Hi. Whew. Telling ya. Hey, Cheryl. So glad you're back. Good, good, good. All right, we're going to wait for everybody. Oh, you found me. Awesome. Yeah, I hit a button, Tammy. Hi, Hamzini. I'm so sorry, guys. My bad. My bad. Totally my bad. Aw, thanks, Mary Jane. I'm just like, what did I do? You should have seen the look. I was like, the look on my face. I freaked out. Thanks, Mary Jane. Sorry, guys. I hit a button. It happens. It happens. All right, I'm going to wait for everybody to re-find me. I didn't see Megna or Priya yet. Or Lisa, or, hi, Lisa. Lisa's back. Waiting for, a couple more people. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry. Too funny. Too funny. Too funny. Well, part two. Part two. Part two. That's okay. Things happen. Yay, Megna and Priya's here. Okay, sorry guys, I hit a button. So that we just got a part two to this whole thing. A part two to our Friday shenanigans. Part two to our Friday shenanigans. I know, Lisa. I went to share. See, this is why I can't do commercials, because I went to share and I wound up hitting the finish button. And the look on my face was like, what did I just do? Alright, I want to make sure everybody's back. Okay, so coffee cup people. White and the color you want. Finish filling that in for yourselves, fixing your lines and your shapes. And Harry Potter people, we are going to finish the buildings. Okay? And you should have your shields all colored in. I don't, but you should. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Jane's back. If Jane found me, everybody can find me. Okay. Alright, Hamzini. That's fine. That's cool. Hi. Hi to cousin and aunt of Hamzini. Watching the replay. Okay, so we're back to the gray. And you guys should have your moon in. And we're just going to finish putting all the little buildings in now, okay? That's what we're going to finish doing. So, white and black. And off of this tower, which I never colored in, you want to do about halfway here, maybe a little lower. You're going to make a little rectangle and then give it a little roof. Okay. So that's there. Hi, everybody. Hi. Glad you refound me. Thanks, guys. All right. Once you have that, you're going to go up a little bit. A little mini swoop. And down. Okay. And this is a triangle that goes up past the moon. All right. And then you're going to do a mini swoop right there. And faster you pull, straighter it'll be. Another small little tower. And a little mini triangle on the top of it. Okay, faster you pull, straighter it'll be, and use a light touch. Okay, guys, I'm not having you hold back here because I want you to have a little bit of control. But light touch and just go swoop. Faster you go, straighter it'll be. Don't think, just pull. All right, and then off of this corner, is a line there, and a line here, and a swoop, dee doop. Okay, so that's off of this corner. I'm going to color it in real quick so you can see. Alright. And that has a little triangle. So these two are like off of the same part. So they should be about the same height. This one a little higher because it's back further, okay? So these two are the same thing. So you want your little cones to be lined up. This one's just a little further up, and this one's smaller because it's farther away. Remember, that's it Thursday we learned about that stuff. Okay, and then off of this triangle, a line up. Off of this triangle, a line up. And then this is going to be a triangle right off of the canvas. An awkward building. So this is a little line. This is a little longer. Make this line and that line. It's a very awkward building. Okay? So I'll color that one in so you can see it better. I got yellow in my gray. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Okay, so I'll color in that one so you can see it better. Okay, so he is like sneaking in here. Right, and this one is there. Okay. Alrighty. So once we get these shapes in, guys, and you get them all colored in, we're going to get to the really fun stuff, all the magic stuff, okay? I promise you, once you have that part, you're going to put a swoop here, parallel with that, which means right next to each other. And then you're going to swoop down. Because you're seeing this building from the side. This is the one with the hole in it. So this is the side piece you're going to see. This one's really awkward, so just take a good look at it. Follow what I did. And you'll get it. I promise you. It's just a little awkward. That's all. That building's a little awkward. Alright. And then this has the floating tower, which are really cool. Part of Harry Potter's whole house thing. Alright, I'm just filling this in so you could see the awkward building. I knew this building was going to be like the hardest thing for you guys to do. So, this is the one with the hole in it. That's the one with the hole in it. Okay, and off of that, you're just gonna, so we are done with our building shapes. What? Woohoo! You did it. You did it. You did it. This part right here, you don't have to worry about. It's just like a building in the background. So if you just want to do like a straight line or something back here, go right ahead. It's all up to you. Because this is just a building in the background. That's all this is. So, no worries there. If you just want to do like a straight line off the building with the hole in it, it's fine. I just added a building with a roof to give it a little more dimension. And this, you want to make a lighter gray on top of that, because that is the side of the castle wall. And this one over here, same thing. And we are done doing our building shapes. You guys did amazing. You did amazing. So I know this is all really confusing looking. So just put the little tower here. Make this a triangular building here. However you get it drawn. Put your little circle in it. Put a tower off of it. Okay. Because I know it's wonky. I know it's awkward. This is the worst one of this whole thing. So. And use your gray. Good night, Melissa. Good night, sweetie. All right. And just use your gray to change all your tones, okay? I know this part's confusing. So if you just get this tower, and this building with the little tower off of it, you're fine. Don't worry about any of the rest of the stuff, okay? So you're going to color all that in. All different colors of gray, guys. Make sure you're using all different colors of gray so you can see the difference on your buildings. So you're going to fill that all in. And then all of your towers are going to be blue and white. So once you fill all these buildings in, so I use different directions and different colors so you can see the difference between all the buildings. Once you fill all those in, you're going to make your ceilings blue and white. Alright. Okay. I know this part's a little crazy, so just worry about those, this, and this. Just worry about that, okay? And then all of these guys, whoa, that's a big old hair on my brush. All of these guys, you're just going to make all your towers are going to be blue and white. So all the cones. And when we get back, we are going to do all the amazing little windows and the magic just for you. And we'll be done with the building part. So Harry's house, right? Harry's house is awesome. Lots of different angles, lots of different things going on, lots of fun little towers. Feel free to add your extra windows in there using black paint. Color your towers in light blue. Make this building yours, guys. Make this building yours. It's Harry's house, but it's your artwork. Alright, so you want to add all your little windows in with black paint. You want to make windows magic is going to come out of. And you want to make all of your roofs, is that right? Roofs. Here's another word. It was Pegasi last time. Now I'm on roofs. Roofs. I don't know the right way to say that. Anybody know how to pluralize roof? Is it roofs? Somebody help me out here. Is it roofs? Or roof? I know it has a V something. I know, Lisa. I know. I can see your facial expression right now. Roofs. All your roofs. Sounds like something Butters would say. Are blue. Oh my goodness. These are all blue. Whatever you call these. What does that mean, Hamsini? I don't know what that means. Okay, coffee people, we're up to you. It is your turn. It is your turn. Alright, so Harry Potters, you guys make this fun. Make this yours. Make all of your towers blue. And this building right here has a blue roof. So you want to add that in. And when we come back, we're going to do all the fun little stuff. The details, the magic, the windows, all of that. So you guys can go ahead and add all that stuff in now if you'd like. Okay. And you can play with your shields, putting the shield designs on them if you'd like. Putting a second color on those. Makes things fly. Oh! Roofs. Yeah, I don't know how you say it, Hamsini. Roofs. Wingardium Leviosa. Ooh, that's fun to say. Cool. We're making things fly, people. I love it. Roofs. Okay. So, you want to do all your roofs. We're going to come back in and add the little floating towers. You can use your small brush. You want to finish putting your colors on your shields. Go right ahead. You can add windows wherever you'd like. Okay, and we did the circle on the weird building. So you can add little houses and little doors wherever you'd like with just black paint, however you want. And we're going to, so play around with that, make it yours. And when we come back, we're going to do all the magic stuff. Because you know I can't wait for the magic stuff. Potterheads is fun. That is fun. I I like that, Potterheads. Alright. Okay, so coffee people, you're going to take out a big boy. Swirl, tap, dab. Make sure he's nice and clean. Make sure he's nice and clean. We are going to be doing our steam. Okay, so get clean white paint. Clean white paint. I have to get clean white paint. I want to show you guys my palette when this is all over with. It is really, really, it's like a piece of art all in itself. Alright, coffee people. So clean white paint. Nice flat big boy. Right? Little bit of white paint just on the tip. Just on the tip. And then if you have the back of your cup filled in, you're going to come hold back here, light touch, and you're going to just come right up out of your cup. As many steam things as you want, put those lines straight up out of your cup. Okay, and then I want you to, so nice light touch, holding back here, barely touching the canvas, and up to you how many steam trails you want. I'm going to do 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I'm going to do 5, so I can't talk and I can't count. Absolutely, Magna. Elizabeth's a Potterhead too. That's awesome, Jane. Yeah, I know. She loves all that kind of stuff. And when you're done with that, you want to get out your a small fluffy brush. So a fluffy brush is something that's just beat up, old, bristly brush. You want to get out a small fluffy brush. Okay? And you don't need to mash them, but just swirl, tap, dab them. A small fluffy brush. And when you use a fluffy brush, you're going to grab your paint, and then you want to just smush on the sides to get all the excess globs out and to get it into all those bristles. Okay? Yes, Magna, all my Harry Potter heads, add your windows, do the outlines, do the roofs, do all of that stuff, okay, guys? So you don't need me to instruct you how to make a square window, do you? I think you guys are good with that. Alright, so coffee people, fluffy brush, beat up old brush, white paint, smush it on the side of your palette. Alright, so no gobbledygooks. And these lines that you have made, very lightly, you're just going to pull off of that line. And if you get a glob, you have too much paint on your brush, so you could dab it off on your paper towel too, okay? So you don't want this to cause globs, you want it to be see-through. So you're going to pull off of that line you made. And then you're just going to create all that fun swirly stuff. Okay, so again, beat up old bristly brush, white paint, smush it off on your palette or on a paper towel. Start that line that you did in your cup with Big Boy. Very, very light touch. Right? Light, light touch. You know, it's a little bit of pressure, but not so much to where you are causing globbiness, because this is steam. You want it see-through. And you're very simply just going to create all these swirls coming out. All right, guys? So, white paint. Smush off. Follow your line. You can do swirly doos. Whatever you want. It is your steam. And you can have these as thick or as thin as you want. Once you draw these in, you can just do another coat on them. But using this fluffy brush without much paint makes it like a see-through rough texture. See? See the effect it gives? So this way, it looks like steam and not a solid line. And you can have as much fun, and see, I'm not, like I'm smushing, you can smush, but since there's not much paint on my brush, you know, you really have to make sure that you have the right amount of paint on your brush. If you have too much, you're going to wind up with a solid line. And you are just going to do these swirly hickeys. How's that for technical? You're going to do these swirly thingies. As many, as little, as tall, as short as you want. And it's all with this beat up, bristly brush. That's it. That's all you have to do. Nothing hard about that. And if you hit your canvas and you wind up with like a big white spot like I did just there, you just pull it out. Just pull it out and soften it up. Okay, so if you wound up with a big white spot because there's a little too much paint on your brush, just pull it out and soften it up. It's all good. That's all you have to do. Now, as you can tell, I love swirlies. So I will make mine a big swirly mess. But if you want to just do soft ones, you can do soft ones. And these are really thick. So if you want them thicker, you just paint them thicker. Okay? It's all up to you. It's you and your swirls. It's all there is to it. All there is to it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I love the fact that the kids are doing Harry Potter and the moms get to paint the coffee and everybody gets to paint together today. So awesome. So worth doing 2 paintings at once. So awesome. Does make me a little nutty, as you can see, because I pressed wrong buttons and everything else, but it's totally worth it, making memories for you guys and your family. So I'm really, really happy about that. I just wanted to say hi. Alright guys, I hope you're having fun, and any questions, ask me. It's very quiet out there, but I think you're all focusing on painting. So it's a small party tonight. We only have like 12 people, which is fine. That's cool with me. In person, I do 3 people parties. They're boutique style. We have a lot of fun with those. So I don't need 6,000 people. It'd probably stress me out. All right, so have fun with your steam. And Harry Potter's, have fun with your windows. And creating, we get to do the magic next, which you know I was excited about. And all the fun little shapes and different things going on in his castle. And I want you to get totally creative with that. And my coffee people, when you're done playing with your steam, that sounds so funny. Playing with your steam. Cracking me up. You like this trick? You guys like this trick with this brush, right? You thought it was going to be something so hard. And honestly, it's just using that brush. So cool. You thought that was going to be something so hard with the steam, and it's just using this brush. And if you put a globby, you just pull it out. That's all you have to do, Tammy. I know you're painting there with Julia. That's all you have to do. It's probably going to look really neat on a 12 by 12. And Cheryl with her 2 cups. I'm excited to see that. You guys know I post a spot to share your paintings on the event page. So I definitely want to see all your creations. When you guys are done with your steam... Oh, I forgot the hearts. My bad. Where'd that brush go? You guys want to laugh? You ready? Look. I'm like, where'd that brush go? That's what I'm working with right now. And that's my palette. And that's my counter. Hi, Sam. So... it may look all nice and neat and awesome on this side of things, looking at the paintings, but that is what I'm working with. That is on my table right now. Oh my goodness. I forgot your hearts. All right, so same brush, same thing, paint, dab it off, and you know, I hold the brush back here so it's nice and soft. And you just do one side. And if you totally screw up that one side, just make it into a steam curl. Okay? So if you completely screw up drawing this one side of the heart, just make it into a steam curl. It's all good. And then the other side. No worries here. No worries here. Right? And you can make these as thick or as thin as you want. You know, if you screw up and you got the one side a little wrong like I did, I just made it thicker. I just made it thicker. That's all. That's all I did. No mistakes in art. No mistakes in art, that's for sure. Okay, guys, so you have fun with your steam, and I'm going to play with my castle. Because that's what we do. We play. We play with art, and I love every minute of it. I love every minute of it. And I get to see birthday girl Becca on Sunday, and I get to see Tammy and all her Girl Scouts on Monday. We're going to have such fun. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. All right, so maybe I should fill in this one tower over here. How's everybody doing, Harry Potterheads? Maybe I should finish filling in this tower over here. You think? You think I should finish filling in my building? Might be a good idea, right? Might be a good idea. There we go. There we go. Okay, so awesome. Glad you're doing good. All right, so guys, so now I'm going to switch to mini-me. I'm going to switch to a mini-me. Right, he was a small flat brush Or you can switch to your tinies. Right, these are our tinies. I'm going to fill in any of those pieces that I couldn't do with the bigger brush. Right? So I'm going to go back in and do any of those parts I couldn't do before. Like some of the triangles and some of the towers. I'm going to do with the small brush. Alright. So, and over here, off of this tower, is the infamous 3 floating towers. So we're going to drop those in. We got to put this little guy there. And this little guy here. If you want these details. If you don't, that's fine. So that's what I'm going to do now. So the 3 floating towers. I'm just going to grab white and black paint. They come right off of the roof. And I just do a line. So there's 1. And they go upwards. There's 2. And there's 3. Right, and then I got to go back in and add their little roofs. And then off of this building, okay, Magna, off of this building is another little tower. You good, Magna? Whatever you're doing, you can go back to doing it. Okay, so I guess mine's going there because I just smushed it with paint, but it's in the middle. So easy peasy into the roof. Okay, just a square. Just a square. Going into the roof. That's it. I'll repeat it for you, Magna, when you come back, okay? Hi, Mom. Mom is on. Everybody say hi to Mom. Hi, Mom. Okay, and then once you have that, you want to take your tiny brush. Take your tiny brush. Everybody say hi to my mom. All right, Magna. All right, Becca. Good night, sweetheart. No worries. All the fun stuff's tomorrow. You ready, Magna? Okay, so all we did was the 3 little floating towers. Everyone's saying hi to you, Mom. If you're still there. My mom's 81. Her and technology sometimes don't mix very well. So your 3 little things, I just put 3 little lines. And then you're going to take your light blue paint and do your towers on them, your little tower parts. Everyone's saying hi to you, Ma. You guys are awesome. That's why I call you guys my family. because you're amazing. I'm not really sure if my mom's going to be able to answer you all, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right. Because my mom is 81. I'm not sure if she understands the technology too well. But that's okay. Because she can literally run circles around me. Okay. And then you're going to put the tower on this guy. All right. Just like that. Easy peasy. Yeah, moms are great. Okay. And then we're going to add all the magical details. So, I want you guys to add the, I didn't finish mine, but that's okay. So you guys should have all these colored in with the colors. And I want you to put your white squares to put the letters in, okay? So, Hamsini, Magna, good night, Becca. Put your white squares to put your letters in, okay? So all your shields should be colored in. Have the designs that you want for all the different houses. Put your white squares for your letters. So when I come back, I'll show you how to draw those. Right? You should be putting your windows in. But we definitely want the white squares so they can dry and we can paint over them. All right. She was here, Jane. I don't know where she went though. But my mom is up from Florida. Yes, she is. So definitely put your white squares. Do your outlining. Add those little extra towers. Oop, I forgot the one on the... I forgot the one right here. Okay, so there's another little guy right here. I forgot him. There's my tiny brush. Okay, coffee people, you can start putting your final layer of color on your cup. So, if it was blue, if it was purple, if it was red, put that on your cup to make that cup pop real nice. Okay, guys, you can start putting that on there. And all of this stuff, I just did black paint. So you're just going to do black paint. That's it. So wherever you want to do these things, just do black paint. And as you fill them in, you can fix your shapes, you know? Like, you don't have to get it perfect the first time you do it. If you mess it up, as you're filling it in, fix it. That's all. That's all. And when I come back, I'm going to show you how to do Harry Potter and the snitch and his owl, which I remember the owl's name and now I forgot it. And I was trying to remember the owl's name so bad and I forgot. It's not Hermione. That is the friend. That is the friend. What's the owl's name, guys? Help me out so I don't hurt myself. What's the owl's name, guys? Come on, all my Potterheads. What's the owl's name? Nobody? Nobody? Hedgewig. That's it. That's it. You got it, Hamsini. I knew it was an H, and I wanted to say Hermione, and that was the girl. That wasn't the owl. Hedgewig. So glad you're here, Hamsini. Well, if you weren't here, we wouldn't be painting Harry Potter, that's for sure. That's for sure. So, I'm just going to add all these little windows and whatnots. Don't forget your circle up here. That's the really odd thing about that building. And you can do a window coming out from behind a building, you know, guys. So, like, okay. That's Ron's owl's name. You can do a window from behind a building. You just come out. And then where the building is, you just outline that shape. So Ron's owl is Errol. So if you do a window and it's like a building's in front of that, you just do the square and then do that shape. Okay, so coffee people should be doing their last coat. Harry Potter peeps should be doing all their windows and details. And definitely the white squares on their shields. Definitely the white squares on their shields. And when we get back, I'm going to show you all the magic and the letters on the shields. And we'll be good to go, guys. You guys are so amazing. You're painting Harry Potter's castle and you're painting a coffee cup with steam, but first coffee, and I love every minute of it. Absolutely. So, when we get back with Harry Potter, I'm going to show you all the magic details and the coffee cup people. You picked your color. Now you want to pick a design. So, this has all little flowers on it. So if you like that, cool. I'll show you how to do that. If you want something else, then that's up to you. Alright, so that fluffy brush, whatever color you picked for your cup. I lost the fluffy brush again. There it is. So I'm swirl tap and dabbing my fluffy brush. And in this one I have the hearts that are the color of my cup. So if you're adding those, you want to take that fluffy brush, grab white, and the color of your cup. I'm doing the red, so I'm going to grab red paint. And if you want those hearts, the color of your cup, you just do it with the fluffy brush. And we could come back in and make it a little darker if we need to. But just grab white and the color of that paint, and you can put those hearts wherever you want to. You just do it with the fluffy brush. That's all. That's all you need to do. So, I have to grab clean red paint because I almost just did a purple heart. So, if you want to do those hearts, and coffee people, you have your final coat of color on your cup. We're putting the hearts in with white in the color of our cup. In between your steam, if you want them. It's totally up to you. Think about what saying you want on your sign. That's totally up to you. Okay. Think about the design you want. because that's completely up to you. It's your world. It's your creation. Okay, so I'm going to add one right here. So it's your world. It's your creation. So you got, if there's a design for your cup you want to see, let me know and I'll show you how to do it. All right. If you like the little flowers, cool. If you're not going to do a design, that's fine too. All right, Tammy and Cheryl and Amy. It's all up to you guys. All right. So let me know. Hi, Alicia. Good to see you, love. They're all talking about Harry Potter right now, Alicia, because we're doing Harry Potter's castle at the same time. So I'm doing a twofer. So some of my friends are painting Harry Potter's castle, and then some of my friends are painting the But First Coffee picture. So I'm glad you chimed in. I'm glad you took a break from doing your jewelry. Everybody, Alicia's here. She's part of the family. She paints with us on the slide. And she's amazing because she does, I love the fact that she goes by Blings. She does this jewelry stuff. So we all have our things we all have, can't talk anymore. We all have things that we are into, and that is what she does. And all of her pieces are amazing, and they're like uber affordable, and everything else. You're going with the flowers, Tammy? Awesome. So if any of you want some amazing pieces, Alicia is the girl. She is our on the sly family member. She is definitely the girl to see. And Tammy's going with the flowers. That sounds awesome, Alicia. Message me later about that. We can definitely do a pay it forward with jewelry. I see diamond rings and shoes and pocketbooks and all sorts of one of those paintings. That would be really cool. So I am going to throw my final coat on my cup. If you guys did that already, awesome. Awesome. Nice, Alicia. Yeah, your stuff's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. We have to support each other, our fellow retail, well, I'm not retail, but our fellow entrepreneurs. That's what I wanted to call it. Magna, you're so sweet saying hello. You guys are the sweetest. We treat everybody like family in here, Alicia. And we have new family members today, too. So, we have Melissa and Princesses out there, and Lisa. And happy birthday! Happy birthday, Alex! Alex is partying with wheels. I don't know, Alicia. You have a question. You have a question, sweetheart. From Tammy. And we have Tammy and Julia and Cheryl in Canada. Birthday girl Alex and Cameron and Mary Jane. Cheryl's sister. We're all family here, Alicia. We're all family here. Alicia Blings. I love that last name. I love it. Okay, guys, so that brown you made, you just want to add a little bit of black to it. That brown you made. Alicia, share your link. Share your link, love. So everybody knows your deal. And you just want to come in here and be really, really careful on your edge. And you're going to fill this in with the coffee color right here. That's all you're doing. So you want to do that. And if you're going to do something fun with your swirl, you want to make sure that this is big enough for you to fit something in fun with your swirl. So make sure that's big enough. But I try to support all the entrepreneurial women. So if anything in this family, if you guys do anything along those lines, let me know. You guys can share away on these feeds, because I know it's just as hard for you guys now as it is for me. And I don't have much to be able to support in the way of buying, but I'll definitely support you on here. And I love that blings like pay it forward event idea. I love that. So maybe we could do some ideas for your stuff too. So when you're putting your coffee in, ladies, just make sure, and I'm only adding a little bit of black to that brown, and you want to make sure your coffee area is big enough to fit those fun little swirls in. Alright? Haha, you buy jewelry. See, there you go, Alicia. Tammy buys jewelry. Hey, every girl needs a little bit of sparkle. If Cinder was on, she'd love it, because she's a sparkle queen. So, I am just going to fill in the color of my cup real quick. You guys add your coffee. Alicia shared her link for you, Tammy, so there you go. Alicia's amazing, and she's so much fun. So much fun. And like I said, she paints on the sly with us, so she's part of our family. She's just hiding. Same with Nicola and Natasha. They paint in Italy. They send me their paintings too, so they watch the replay, so we got to remember them too. Nicola and Natasha in Italy. So when you do that second coat, adjust your color. You guys that did your purple and your blue, you can see how it totally pops with that white behind it. I love it. I absolutely love it. So Tammy's going to go with the flowers. Amy, what design are you going to do? And Cheryl and all my other coffee cup peeps. And my Harry Potters, we're going to be doing the magic next. We're going to be doing the magic next. Okay, so, and I'm just adding white to my color and redoing my cup edge. So, this way it's nice and clean. So you just want to add white to whatever color you made your cup and do your cup edge so it's nice and clean. You're doing flowers too, Mary Jane? And flowers for you, Amy? Alright guys, so I'll show you how to do the flowers. And don't forget your handle. I almost forgot the handle. That's awesome. You have all that stuff set up, Alicia. You get so excited about your jewelry. I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. Alright. So, we have our cup. We have our coffee in our cup. I got water on my phone. And I hit a button. Oh, goodness. Good thing I didn't hit that button. Good thing I didn't hit that button. Yeah, Tammy asked if that's what it was, Alicia. So, Alicia, what do you think about everybody painting? We have coffee cups and Harry Potter going on tonight. It's pretty awesome stuff. Pretty awesome stuff. So put your coffee in your cup. Make sure you need enough room for those fun little swirls in it. And we're going to do the design. And we're going to do the words. awesome, Cheryl. I love it. I love it. Oh, perfect. If you need me to help you with any of that, you let me know, okay, Cheryl? You let me know. So when we get back, we're going to do all the finishing touches. You guys are absolutely amazing. We're going to do the finishing touches on the cup. We're going to do the finishing touches on Harry Potter. And we're going to call this party a wrap. And you all are amazing. I love you all. So a couple more things and we're done. Good job. Woohoo! You guys are amazing. Okay. Harry Potter details coming up. I know my house is all wonky and whatever, but you guys will be able to figure it out. So, tiny brush. I gotta find my tiny brush. Tiny brush. Swirl, tap, dab it. Yeah, the rings are really pretty and they're adjustable. So that's really cool. It's tiny brush. Okay? And I'm going to show you Harry Potter on the broom. So everybody, Harry Potter people. Oh, I got to get black paint. Hold on. Okay, and when you use tiny, it's not a marker. So you want to dip paint so it's just on the tip. You want to roll your brush. Okay, so you dip the paint so it's just on the tip. You want to roll your brush with the tiny. Make sure you check your edge that you don't have any globbies, because if you have globbies on your tiny, you're going to get globbies on your painting. Alright, so Harry Potter on the broom. That's what we're going to do. Okay, and then we're going to do Hedwig. Thank you, Hamsini, for letting me know. Then I'm going to show you how I did the letters. For those of you who did the shield. And the switch. And the magic. Okay? And then you guys are going to be all done. All done. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Alright, so Harry Potter on a broom. Guys, ready? So he's in the moon. And he's in this piece right here. So you're just going to make a straight line. Notice I'm holding this like a pencil. I'm using my pinky to steady myself. So you're just going to make a straight line. You're going to put your broom pieces on the back. Make sure when you refill your brush, you check your edge. You're going to make a little piece right here. That's his foot. You're going to do a triangle out this way. That's his leg. Check your tip. Make sure you don't have any globbies, because you'll get globbies on your painting. Above that triangle, you're going to do a little swoop this way. That's his butt. That's his butt. Then you're going to do a triangle coming off of that. That's his body. If you have to make your broom a little bigger, go for it. Yeah, Hamzini, you guys did it. This is his arm. You guys did it, Hamzini. This is his head. Parentheses and apprentices, guys. There's his head. There's his head. And then you're just going to do his cape. Okay? Straight line for the broom. Fuzzies on the broom. A piece right here for his foot. Triangle here, that's his leg. Swoop this way, body and butt. Arm. Parentheses is his head. Cape. Bam! Harry Potter on a broom. Okay, wipe off your brush, get all those blobbies off of it. We're going to do Hedwig next. Hedwig was in this part of the moon. Hedwig is really easy. So you're going to do a triangle with a rounded edge, like a sideways ice cream cone. So a sideways ice cream cone. Sideways ice cream cone. You're going to swoop up this way. And you're going to swoop up this way. You make this a little thicker. And then you just add little feathery pieces on the edge. And there's Hedwig. You guys did it. You guys did it. Okay, for your letters, I'm going to switch the camera the other way, okay? And I know my shields aren't colored in. You guys color them in. You do the designs in the black paint. You guys got that. No worries. I'm going to show you how I did the fancy letters, though, okay? All right. Awesome. And then we're going to finish the coffee people up, and we're good to go. Mwah. So I'm going to switch the camera so I won't be able to see your comments, okay? So you can see them the way they are. Okay. So, the R. Straight line down. And this is going to be a triangle. You swoop this way. And you make this side thicker. Right there. You swoop down this way. Put a line. You make this part thicker. And you just come off the top here and put a little curlicue. Okay, that's the R. That's the R. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, Magna. It's alright. Hi, Gail. I'll show you again, Magna. No worries. H. The H. Two lines down. Line here, line there. Line here, line there. Start in the middle, swoop up, and do a loop. That's your H. G. Swoop around. That's a line. That's a line up. That's a little triangle. With a line across the top. This part's a little thicker. And then this has a line. And you make that into a triangle. There's your G. And the S for Slytherin. So you put a line this way. And then swirl it up into a hook. And then you come around into that line. And you make this part a little thicker. And you put a line here, and that's a triangle. All right. And there's your S. Okay, if you guys miss any of these, you can watch the replay too, okay, to get it. Harry Potter was a line for your broom. The broom pieces, little piece for the foot, triangle for the leg, scoop for the butt, line for the arm, circle for the head, and his cape. Hedwig, sideways ice cream cone, swoop here, swoop there, make this a little thicker, add feathery pieces. Okay, that was Hedwig. Alright, so you guys work on that. Hi, Al. You guys work on that, and I'm going to go to finish the coffee people up. And you can also start any little magic swirls on your own, alright? So it's just tiny brush, using white. And doing my stars. So if you want to do your stars, there's a shooting star over here. And this is a cross with an X through it. That's how you make those. Okay? And out of this tower, I put all dots coming out. Just little dots. Just like that. And then I made it into making all the stars. Okay, so you guys can fill that in too. And that's just white paint on tiny. So Harry Potter, Hedwig, your letters, And your star magic. Alright. Alright, coffee people, let's finish you up. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay? And then we're going to call it. We're going to play around with the Harry Potters. With the magic with them. Answer any of their questions. And we'll be good to go. So the flowers was just white paint. It was just white paint. All the flowers were just white paint. You make a dot. And just like hands on a clock, you just go around your dot, putting as many petals or as little petals as you want. But it's just like hands of a clock. And it's up to you how many petals you want your flower to have. So that is the flowers. Okay? Just a dot. Pull, pull. Like hands of a clock. That's it. And you can fill your whole cup. Our cute little swirl in the center. Find the center of the coffee. I made a heart. Right? And my heart didn't come out so good, so now I have to fix it. See? Mistakes happen, but we're coloring this in. So this is why we fill it in. So if our shape doesn't come out right the first time, you just fill it in and fix it. That's all. Oh, awesome. I'm glad Priya's ahead of the game. Okay, it's just a heart. And it's just little swirl lines around it. That's all. That's all. All that is. And then the last thing you want to do is your words. When you do your words, whatever your saying is going to be, you always start in the middle and work your way out. So your spacing is good. Okay? So if you're doing the coffee, you find the center of your canvas. You do your F and your F. Then your E, then your O, then your E, then your C. This you can write normal, it's a small word. This you can write normal, it's a small word. So whatever words you're doing, you find your center and you work on either side for the main one. And then the small ones, just make sure you leave yourself enough space. And that's how you do your lettering. If you guys want me to do the words for you, let me know. I think you'll be okay. You can do whatever sayings you want. You can detail any way you want. If you want me to do them, I'll do them. I'll show you how. But honestly, you just start in the center and you do your letters on back and forth for the main word. It's how we do any of our lettering on any of our signs. So you're all amazing, and I'm glad that you painted the coffee with me. And my Harry Potter people, if there's any of the other little details you want to see, the magic parts, let me know. But they were simply just little swirls and dashes and having fun. So, and the switch is just an orange circle. That's all he is. You're so welcome, Lisa. I appreciate you. And so I'm going to be on here. Kind of losing steam a little bit. But I love you guys. And if there's anything you want to see further, you let me know. But honestly, it's all small details. I don't think you need any instruction behind them. So, but if there's something you want to see, I will 1000% show you how to do it, okay? I promise you. I promise you. And I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. And I love you all, and welcome to the family, everybody. And I hope Alex had an amazing birthday with the siblings, AJ and Misha Wheels. I hope you guys had an amazing time. Magna, you want to see the magic swirls? You got it, babe. Cameron, thank you for joining me. Melissa, Julia, her mom Tammy. I want to see that 12 by 12. Don't forget to post your work. Oh, you are so welcome, Amy. There's just too many votes for both, so I said what the heck. I'm spoiling you guys. Princess, Lisa, Nicole, Nikki with her mom Michelle. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. And Magna, I will show you how to do magic swirls. You got it. Of course I will. Thank you, Mary Jane, and thank you, Cheryl, for joining us in Canada. And everybody watching the replay, you are so welcome, Hamsini. Absolutely. Anyone joining me on the replay, thank you for watching. If you're painting and have a question, just message me. And I'm going to share the gratuity link one more time. Mama needs supplies. And good night, Jane. Thank you for joining. And like I said, Magna, I got your swirls coming up. If anybody would like to see anything else, you let me know. Okay? Thank you so much, Cheryl. Welcome to the family. I hope that I will see you again. I hope that I will see you again. And I have no idea what my phone just tried to post, but it's not what I wanted. Oh, and I don't want to hit the wrong button like I did for this party. There it is. There it is. All right, Magna, magic swirls coming up. Magic swirls coming up, Magna. This one, Magna? Or this one? Which one? Which swirls? This one? Or any of them? I'll do this one, okay? I'll do this one for you. So, tiny brush, Magna, and anybody else watching for the swirl. Tiny brush, white paint. Tiny brush and white paint. You're a piece of work, Magna. All right. All right. So. All right, sweetie. So the red one is in this tower. Okay. That first big tower we did, the red one's in there. You do it white paint first. It's just parentheses and parentheses for a circle. Stay underneath that roof line. Okay, so make sure you paint around that roof line. I have to go get the painting back. I forgot what I painted. All right. You're so cute. All of them. I love you. All right. So, circle. You had a piece here and a piece there. Then all you do, swirl around and bring it in. And you swirl it around and bring it in on the other side. And then this piece comes out and under. And then this piece was in the middle. So that comes out like that. And this piece comes down. Then there's this piece you can't see, it's kind of hiding, so I'll sneak it in there. And you have this squiggle right here. And this squiggle right here. The hook up top. That piece right there. And that squiggle right there. And then you can make it any color you want to. You just paint over it with whatever color you want, Magna. Okay? The puffs. The puffs were coming out of these windows. Again, white paint. Everything's in white first, so your colors pop. Okay, so one puff was coming out of here. And one puff was coming out of this window. And the puffs, you just do circles. They look like little broccolis. They look like little broccolis. And you just color them in. So they're little broccolis. That's what they look like. And then you just color them in. Okay. The ghost was coming out of one of your door triangles. I don't have mine colored in. And honestly, that was just all little squiggle lines coming out. That's all that was. So just put random squiggle lines everywhere. That's all that was. And then you make it any color you want to. And then you just put that piece of it coming out of the door, okay? The wand with the magic circles. The wand with the magic dust coming off of it was actually off of a window in this building. But we'll do it off of here because that's probably better. So I just made a line for the wand. Then the star, right? The stars are the X and the cross. And then I just did dashes all coming off of that. And then trailing down and out this way is just all little dashes. And dots. And then I colored yellow over the whole thing. I colored yellow over the whole thing, and then I made yellow markings of just yellow, so it was still see-through when I used just the yellow. So you use just yellow, which makes it see-through still, with not the white, and I put that around it. Alright. And I think that was all of them, sweetie. I think that was all of them. So that's how I did all the magic. Okay? Right, so if anybody has any more questions, let me know. Still here, and thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I really appreciated it. It was a little crazy. Aw, thanks, Magna. You're welcome, sweetheart. And I can't wait to see your mom's painting either. I'm so glad she painted with you. Priya, I want to see that cup. And Cheryl, I definitely want to see yours with the mustache and the smiley face. So I'll be on for a few more minutes and then I'm going to cut it because I don't want the video to be longer than 3 hours because people might not want to watch it. So a couple more minutes, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'm keeping Harry Potter up here so you guys can see the fun little things and do accordingly. This shield was just lines this way. This was a cross with the lines and crosses. This was a cross with like diamonds or something and dashes. And this one was triangles with all little diamonds in it. Night Hamsini, did you like your Harry Potter painting? I hope you did. I hope you had a lot of fun. I'm so glad that I could do it for you. And everybody else, and Wheels too with Alex. So glad you guys could have your party. So glad you guys could have your party. Good night, Hamsini. I hope you dream of magic. I hope you dream of magic too, Magna and Becca, when you watch this tomorrow. And Alex and AJ and Misha. You're very welcome. I hope you go to sleep tonight and dream of magic and Hogwarts and Harry Potter and the owls and the brooms and the shields and the houses. Excellent, Tammy, and I will have your picture ready for you. Girl in Paris, right? I'm trying not to go too feminine because you said you had 2 boy scouts with you, with the Girl Scouts. So, but They could always do a dude or something if they want, or they can do the girl if they want to do the girl. That's cool too. Whatever anybody wants. We'll have a lot of fun. We'll have a lot of fun. Can't wait. So excited. And the easels went out today, so perfect. Perfect. Glad you guys were local. Oh, well, there you go. That totally works, Tammy. It totally works. Is Julia your daughter? Did I just never connect that fact? Good night, everybody. I see everybody logging off. Good night. Oh, nice. All right. Cool. So she was one of the scouts. Oh, awesome. I hope she had fun tonight. So awesome. Get to see everybody face to face. It's going to be a lot of fun. See, I never connected that, and I asked Julia what's her mom's name, and she wrote Tammy. I was like, oh. And it was your mom who was painting with us last time. I got it now. Sometimes it takes a minute. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. And I will see everybody soon. Look for the new events. I'll have Double Trouble Tuesday posted. That's it Thursday. And Majority Wins Friday coming up. Okay? So look out for the events. Everybody on the replay, I love you too. So have a great night. Good night.